Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here at Monroe High School Stadium, where FCC is going to be facing North Carolina Fusion, NC Fusion, in a new match of the USL2 Eastern Conference South Atlantic Division. FCC needs to win today in order to still have hope of qualifying for the playoffs of the United Soccer League 2. It is difficult, but it's not impossible. They have to win today and those three remaining games that they have. It's going to be a tough match today since they are going to be facing the second best team of the South Atlantic Division, the NC Fusion, but they only faced one time before in this season, and FCC managed to defeat them 1-0 thanks to a goal of Owen Marshall. We are getting ready for the match that's supposed to start in about 8 minutes. Let's see the team comparison between the two. NC Fusion has one more match played than FCC. So far, NC Fusion has managed to win 7 games. They lost only 2, one of them against FCC, and they tied the other 2, while FCC has 4 victories, 3 losses, and 3 draws. They are pretty much the same in goals scored, 20 for FCC, 23 for NC Fusion, but FCC has conceded more goals, 17. Meanwhile, NC Fusion has only conceded 10. That's why the goal difference is so different between the both teams. FCC, for today's game, is preparing some substitutions from that last match that they lost, unfortunately, against Wake FC. NC Fusion also has some substitutions in store in order to win today here at Monroe High School Stadium. And we are getting ready for the start of the match. These are the standings of the South Atlantic Division. Charlotte Eagles, the leaders of the South Atlantic Division, with 24 points. NC Fusion with 23. The runner-up so far, West Virginia United on the third position with 14 points, but they have more points per match than FCC, that has 15 points in 10 games. After that, Wake has 17 points in 12 matches. Then on the sixth position, Tobacco Road with 13, North Carolina FC with 11, and after that, on the last position, Charlotte Independence 2 with only 3 points. Those are the standings. We are waiting for... Oh, hi Chip, you're in the stands. People are getting ready to see the match on FCC's YouTube channel. No matter where they are, no matter if they are in the stadium, they still don't want to miss the streaming. And while we wait for the players to come in, let's see the lineups. Let's see the starting 11 of both FCC and NC Fusion. Less than 7 minutes to start. David Dixon for today's game will have Quinn McCallion as the goalkeeper. Then number 3, Henry Gunter. Number 4, Hemon Moelan. Number 5, Ivan Rubio. Number 7, Sergio Baguena. Number 8, Jackson Dresser. Number 11, Tristan Clapperot. Number 12, Ryan Lynch. Number 14, Darren Gray. 15, Gabe Bentoncourt, and number 17, Ethan Jansen. 3 substitutions from FCC. Clapperot, Dresser, and Jansen come in. Stone, Birkenshaw, and Owen Marshall are out. Meanwhile, NC Fusion will go with Adam Forster as the goalkeeper with number 1, 2, Yves Chupap. Number 4, Michael Clough. 7, Sean Carrigan. 8, Alejandro Varela. 11, Enrique Santos. 14, Paul Cagliari. 15, Sam Layton. 16, Gustavo Estencio. 18, Liam O'Gara. And 22, Pep Casas. The coach, Chris Williams, has decided this lineup for today's game. 2 substitutions since their last match on Sunday when they defeated Charlotte Independence 2-3-0 with the goals of Cagliari, Santos, and Teddy Baker. Teddy Baker, alongside Michael Hernandez, are out of this game. Liam O'Gara and Gustavo Estencio are in. So, there you have it, folks. Both teams presented and ready to begin today's game. Like we said, FCC needs to win today, and NC Fusion has a really good opportunity to put a stop to one of the teams that's looking to steal their spots. So it's gonna be a difficult and really interesting game. NC Fusion has won their last 2 matches by a 3-0 difference. So, of course, they're gonna try to do that the same. And FCC comes from a hard defeat against Wake. But before that, they managed to tie the 2-2 with Charlotte Eagles, the leaders of the South Atlantic Division. The players of FCC, you can see them right there, waiting for NC Fusion. We also have the officials right there. Let's go over them. The main ref is going to be Tyler Dutchman. The assistant number 1, Aaron Riley. Assistant number 2, Paul Worsling. And the 4th official is going to be Roberto Rodriguez. Those are the people in charge of giving justice in today's game. We're just waiting for that entrance of NC Fusion. We're in a black jersey for today's game. Of course, as you know, the players are gonna come in. There we have it. Number 9 of FCC. Doing all the way to the benches. Now, once everyone's ready, once everyone is in the proper place, both teams along the officials are gonna come in, line up, and after the presentation from the announcer, we're gonna hear the national anthem of the United States of America. After that, the match will properly start. There you have it, folks. The substitutes of NC Fusion. Michael Hernandez was there. Meanwhile, the lineups, the starting players keep waiting to properly come in. While we wait, let me tell you, let me thank you for being on the other side. Here come the teams, here comes FCC and NC Fusion ready to start off the match, ready to give us a thrilling game here at Monroe High School Stadium. Players lining up. Ready to start up the match. The people here asking for Sam Pigeon, who today is going to be on the substitute bench. Now, the presentation, as I said, of NC Fusion. After that, the home team, FCC, and after that, the national anthem. There's the presentation for FCC. People coming in, ready to watch the game. There is one substitution though, since Lulietka, number 0, is gonna be the goalkeeper in today's game. I had my doubts, but now that I see them closely, of course, Quinn McCallion isn't the starting goalkeeper. Now, rise for the national anthem of the United States. That was the national anthem of the United States, and now the greeting between the teams. Let me tell you more about the lineup of FCC for today's game. Well, as you know, the goalkeeper then will be Lulietka, then 4 defenders, Gray, Moilan, Rubio, and Gunther, 2 defensive midfielders, Jansen and Betancourt, and 3 offensive midfielders, Klaprot and Dresser on the sides, Lynch in the center, and the Spanish top goal scorer of FCC Baguena as the lonely striker. Rubio will be the captain for FCC today. Meanwhile, number 8 Varela will be for NC Fusion. A last-minute pep talk for FCC before the start of the game, needing to win today. Submission the English Ramos. Meanwhile, NC Fusion will go with Forster as the goalkeeper, while NC Fusion takes the official photo for their social media. 5 defenders, Clau Varela, Ogara, Leighton, and Tuyep. 3 midfielders, Cagliari, Cases, and Kerrigan, and 2 strikers, Santos and Estencio. It's gonna be an interesting match. We hope to see a lot of action between 2 of the best teams of the South Atlantic Division of the Eastern Conference of the USL2. Seems like NC Fusion takes on the left side of the field. Meanwhile, FCC will be in charge of the kickoff for the first half. Now it's time for NC Fusion to have one last-minute pep talk, getting ready for the game, getting motivated. They can manage to stop one of their main competitors in this USL2 if they win today, and they know it. Well, FCC ready to start the match. Seems like, yes, it's gonna be NC Fusion, the ones in charge of the kickoff. So we are ready to start. What have you here at Monroe High School Stadium? Hope you're ready. Hope you're ready for the start of the match. The main ref checking with his assistant, checking his watch. He blows his whistle, and we are on, ladies and gentlemen. Santos playing back with the defender, Ogara. It's a long pass and a good header by Betancourt. And here comes once again. They have to put the ball down. The first situation, Lynch wasn't able to control it, and so NC Fusion has a throw-in on the left side. Of course, shout out to Noah Casanova of Shaw University. People coming in and participating on FCC's YouTube channel. Here comes number 15, Sam Leighton, playing on the right with Ives. Ives plays back to Leighton at the start. FCC only with Lynch putting some pressure up and letting NC Fusion have the ball. First minute of the game. Almost a mistake from Ogara. He plays towards the center to Varela. Varela with a good pass. They tried to do a through ball, but Rubio recovered it and played it back with the goalkeeper Lulietka. Lu playing it long, looking for someone on the right position. The header is going to be a recovery by Ogara, who played it back with Adam Forster. The goalkeeper can't grab the ball, so he has to play back with Ogara. Here comes Liam. Liam playing towards the left. Here comes Klo. Klo back to Ogara. And Ogara with Leighton. Sam back to Liam. All of FCC's players on their own side. Here comes Baguena putting some pressure. They have to go to the left with Klo. Good passes here. Recovery by Gabe Betancourt. The ball still inside of the field, and the player Liam Ogara catches it and continues the game. 2 minutes, long ball from Liam, looking for his teammate on the left. The recovery by Eric Gunta, and now Eric plays it long. Let's see if someone there. Lynch with the control. The helping hand there, trying to recover it, but they fail, and they have to go back. It's a long pass, good control here, and they go back to the left now. Let's see They can control it. There's no foul, but there's a good recovery. And an even better one by Ives yet again. Here comes number 2 of NC Fusion. At full speed, now playing in short with Cagliari. Cagliari now back to Varela. Varela opening the game towards the left side. Cases, Pep in control of the ball. Cases going from left to the center. Interception, but a bad pass from Ethan Jansen. It's a recovery by NC Fusion in 3 minutes of the game. NC Fusion is dominating the ball, but they are struggling to create a good situation. Kerrigan, it's a long ball. The goalkeeper, Lulietka, with the catch in his first intervention of the game. Good catch by the goalkeeper. Now, of course, he's seeing with who can play. He decides to go with Eric Ganta. The German has to stop, has to play back. And now, clearance by Spanish Ivan Rubio. Here comes Gray, putting some pressure on the left. Now here's Gray. He has to ball, he has to left one behind. He's checking for the best one. There it goes. Here comes Darren Gray to do the throw-in. Let's see. He tries to reach, but is unable to do it. It's a long pass that Lulietka is able to recover. Gunta playing back with Moilan. Imon with Darren Gray. Almost 5 minutes of the first half. There was also one more substitution, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, number 2, Jordan Cadnis is playing. And I believe Bagena is not in. Well, Lulietka with a long ball. The control isn't good, but they managed to stop the attack. Here comes number 22. Pep Cases opening their game towards the left. They go back with Leighton. Leighton back to the left side. This is a good control and a good speed from Cases. Pep playing with Kerrigan. Kerrigan back to Klo, and Klo back to O'Hara. O'Gara with Leighton, and Leighton playing with number 2, Ives. It's a good control. FCC can't recover the ball. They have to go back and see Fusion. And once again, Sam Leighton watching. He decided to play in short then with number 16 Estencio. Leighton with O'Gara. O'Gara with Klo. Long pass. Let's see if Rubio is able to recover it. He isn't, but it's an offensive foul against Ivan. And a free kick for FCC to get a break after that good situation for NC Fusion. A shout out to Flor Green watching from Birmingham, England, of course. Long ball towards the left. Good control by Gray. Gray playing back with Moilan. Imon. To all of you watching the game live at FCC's YouTube channel, please remember to subscribe to help the channel grow. Our main goal for today, maybe reaching 130 subscribers. We are currently sitting on 129. I think we can make it. Here comes O'Gara. O'Gara with Leighton. Now, it's a long pass, it's a good one. And the pressure from Gabe Ventancourt stopped the attack. But of course, it's going to be a ball for NC Fusion. Ives back to Leighton. Leighton with O'Gara. Let's see what they can build up. It's a long pass. Ganta with the clearance. The header right there. And finally, once again the clearance, sending the ball out to the attacker. That's Vin Lynch. Varela right now with the ball. Varela towards the left side. Thank you so much, Jack. We've reached the first goal of today's broadcast, reaching 130 subscribers. Let's see what we can do at the end of the game. We still have 83 more minutes ahead of us. Good control here by Cagliari, opening towards the right with Ives. Here comes Jap. He takes his time. He opens the game with number 11, Santos. Santos back to Ives. Good dribbling. And it's a great situation here. Ives with number 11, Santos. There was an offside position, says the assistant ref. Number 2, Paul Worsling. And a free kick then as we approach the 8th minute of the first half. Well, if we have to make an analysis of the beginning of the game, one should say that NC Fusion started a little bit better. They are in control of the ball, but so far they are still lacking on the creation of good opportunities. Lulietka hasn't made any saves so far. The defense of FCC has a lot of work today, and so far they are accomplishing it. Ethan Jansen with the pass. Good advance here by FCC. Let's see what they can do. They have to go back. Ethan, good dribbling. He has to let go the ball. He fought for it, and he was able to pass it. Finally, it was Michael Claw who sent the ball out of the field, throwing for FCC that they already made. Gave Vincent to Darren Gray. Darren could play in short with Jordan Cadnis, but he plays instead with Moelan. Imon on the right side, looking for Eric Ganta. Henrik with the ball. Go back with Rubio. Rubio with Moelan. Moelan going forward with Cadnis. Cadnis with Gray. Great pass from Gray, and unfortunately for FCC, number 12, Ryan Lynch, wasn't able to continue. Good defense here by Leighton. It's gonna be a throw-in. Darren Gray getting ready. Let's see what Gray can do now. He could play in short with Gabe. Ryan Lynch asks for a long one. It's a long throw in, the header by Ives, and a new header by Pep Cases. The rebound. They fought for it. There was a foul from... No, that's not where the... No. Wait. The play can't continue because they play the ball in the wrong position. The foul wasn't there. This is a good call by the ref, Tyler Butchman. 10 minutes, still no goals. There it goes. Properly done. Sam Leighton playing with Liam O'Gara. O'Gara with Claw. Claw back to Liam. The pressure from Lynch. But here comes Varela. Long pass from Alejandro. The header by Gray. And finally, the clearance there by Moelan. Avoiding any further danger, but NC Fusion is still close. Let's see what they can do. Leighton playing back with O'Gara. O'Gara with Claw. There's only Lynch to put some pressure there on the players who have the ball. It's a good advance by NC Fusion. A long ball towards the right. Here comes the shot! The good save by Lietka. Oh no! Oh no! Oh goodness! What a situation! Almost an own goal from Rubio, who tried to pass the ball on to Lietka after that amazing save. FCC just got quite lucky after an incredible play. It was a great shot by Santos. A great save by Lietka, having to step up. Once again, NC Fusion finally starting to create some plays with all the possession they've got. Once again, a long pass, Lietka coming out, grabbing the ball, stopping the danger. Let's watch it again. The shot by Santos, the save by Lou, and then the header by Rubio, who tried to give the ball to Lou, but didn't saw where he was, and he almost scored an own goal. What an incredible situation. Very lucky for FCC, unfortunate for NC Fusion, of course. Now, O'Gara, Liam coming out. There goes Tristan. Tristan and Dresser. Finally, without Bagena, Lynch is a striker. Dresser is playing as a central midfielder. Tristan is playing on the right, and number 2, Jordan Cadnis, is playing on the left. Those were some last-minute substitutions that Dixon had to do. There goes the long pass. It's a good long pass. Moylan has to intervene. He passes the ball on to Gray. Gray on a tough spot. He, what are you going to do, Darren? Gray lost the ball. And finally, the clearance, but they put it on the box. Rubio with the header. The clearance was bad here. And good pressure recovery by NC Fusion. The shot, Lulietka. Yet again, Lulietka. The substitute goalkeeper making some amazing saves for FCC. If the match still has no goals, if because of Lulietka. Now the recovery by FCC. Tristan has to play back. All the way back with Lulietka. On the left, here comes Darren Gray with the header. Good pass. And here comes FCC. Dresser opening the game with Tristan. Klapdraut. Tristan with a cross looking for Lynch. The header by Ogara. And the ball is grabbed by Adam Forster. Well, now he's starting to get interesting. That was a good cross, great intention. If it wasn't from Ogara, then that could have ended differently. Almost 50 minutes of the first half. FCC and NC Fusion still tying with no goals. There goes Klo with the throw-in. Good passes here from NC Fusion. They are building up something here. Let's watch what they can do. Great tackle there by Rubio. Henry Gunter also helping out. Good run, good cross, and it was cleared out by Moalan. Good job. And here comes Lynch. Let's see what he can do. Good run. He tried to pass the ball on to Tristan. He wasn't able to because of Ogara. And here comes NC Fusion once again. It's a good run, but they have to play back. Good dribbling. They made up a space, and now they open with Ives Churyap. Ives in short, and unfortunately there, Estencio asks for forgiveness after what he tried to do, and Lulietka is able to stop the attack. Thanks to you, Jack. It's gonna be a throw-in for NC Fusion. There goes the ball. It's a good control by Varela, who already played the ball to Leighton. Leighton going forward now to the right with Ives. Ives back to Estencio. And Estencio to the center with Varela. Alejandro back to the left with Michael Klo. Tristan letting NC Fusion have the ball here. Ogara with a long pass. Good connection here. Pinpoint pass. Once again a through ball. And an amazing tackle. Rubio with the tackle stopping the attack. And now Gray with the ball. He has to play back. Good pressure from NC Fusion here. Lulietka has to clear it out. Oh no, Lu, be careful. He managed to clear it out to the midfield. And it's a throw-in for NC Fusion. 16 minutes, still no goals. NC Fusion, though, it's closer to. Here comes Ogara. Ogara playing with Leighton. Leighton with a long pass looking for Ives. Good control by Ives. Still inside of the field. Darren Gray trying to stop him. Ives with the cross, the shot, and it's in. Goal, 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 goal from NC Fusion, ladies and gentlemen. An amazing play built up by Ives. Is number 7, the top goal scorer of NC Fusion, Sean Kerrigan, who managed to open the scoreboard. A great play and a great finishing touch for Sean, who scored his 10th goal in this season. Well, I did tell you that so far NC Fusion was the best team of the two. Nothing to question Lulietka on this one. Maybe you could ask where was Rubio or Ganta in order to stop Kerrigan, but it was a quick play, and I believe nothing could have been done to stop it. NC Fusion taking the lead, still a long way ahead of us. And now Lynch ready to continue. Here comes Betancourt playing back with Molan. Molan with Rubio. Rubio going forward. Now Henrik Ganta taking the ball. Doing a good run here. Henrik going along. Great run by Henrik. He could do a cross looking for Lynch. The header by number 15, Sam Layton. Was a great header to stop the attack. And now here comes Varela. Alejandro with Sam Layton. Sam playing with Ives Chuyap. Ives connecting with number 11, Santos. Santos back to Layton. Sam going with Claw. Michael with a long pass, a really long one. An easy catch then for Lulietka. Lou already played with Rubio. Rubio has to go back with Lou. Lou goes back to Henrik Gantha. Here comes Henrik, who plays in short. They lost it. The pressure by Henrik, they asked for a foul. It's gonna be a throw-in. Good pressure here by Henrik Ganther and a throw-in for FCC. Estencio putting some pressure on the play. And finally, coming out, FCC. Darren Gray with the ball. Darren, seeing with who he can play, he has to go back with Molan. Imon opening with Rubio, the Spanish center back. Rubio with a long pass, reaching Tristan Claperdot. Tristan, good dribbling by him. He lost it. Recovery by NC Fusion. Let's see what North Carolina Fusion, the team coach by Chris Williams, is able to do. Pep Cases back to Layton. Sam in control of the ball, in short. And here comes Varela, who failed to control the ball. And it's a turnover and a throw-in for FCC. There goes the throw-in. A recover. There's a foul, says the ref, against number 12, Ryan Lynch. And a free kick then for FCC. Almost 20 minutes of the first half. NC Fusion winning thanks to the goal from John Kerrigan. Let's see who is in charge of this free kick. Seems like Rubio. No, not Rubio. Moalan. Iman wants to take care of it. It looks like it's gonna be a cross. Let's see if they are able to win from above. Here comes the cross from Moalan. It's headed out by number 4, Michael Claw. And after that, they finish the play. And it's a goal kick for NC Fusion, ladies and gentlemen. 20 minutes, NC Fusion winning. And it's a good moment, as good as any, to thank all of you who are watching the game live from your house, from your workplace, supporting FCC, supporting NC Fusion, supporting your favorite player, be it friend or family. Remember to subscribe and help FCC's channel to grow. Here come Pep Cases. Number 22. Good pressure by Jordan Cadnis, but still Pep has the ball. He plays with Varela. Alejandro opening with Claw. And here comes Michael. He went out after Tristan got in the way, and it's a throw-in for NC Fusion. There goes the throw-in. It's a good control by Sean. Could be dangerous here, but the defense of FCC managed to send it out. Still, NC Fusion getting closer. Let's see what they can do. There goes the throw-in. It's good control. They're gonna do a cross, looking for someone on the right, looking for a good opportunity. Darren Gray with the recovery. Good work by Darren. After that, a clearance, but there was a foul from Santos. And so, Darren Gray won a free kick for FCC. Good effort from number 14. Darren plays in short with Molan. Molan with Rubio. Rubio playing long. Good control. But finally, a recovery by Estencio. Here comes Ives. Ives back to Estencio. Estencio playing it long with Santos. Santos back to Estencio. Once again, Enrique Santos. Enrique going for the left side with Liam Ogara. Liam with a through ball that's recovered by Henry Gunther. And here comes FCC with a counter-attack. Let's see what they can do. Henrik, open it with Lynch. Here comes Lynch. He tried to pull through. Claw got in the middle. And now, a long ball that it's going to end in a recovery for NC Fusion. It is a throw-in. 23 minutes. 22 more to go. Adam Forster playing with number 15, Sam Layton. Layton with Ogara. Liam. The pressure here doesn't work out. Varela back to Layton. Layton with Ogara. Tristan. Good passes here by NC Fusion, advancing in the field. Great opportunity here for Jean Carrigan. Offside position, says the assistant referee, number 1. And now a free kick then for FCC. There goes the pass. Unfortunately, a long pass from Lulietka, trying to reach Darren Gray. It's a new throw, it's a turnover. And an opportunity for NC Fusion to look for the second goal of the match. There goes Ives in short with Varela. Alejandro carrying the ball, opening the game towards the left with Michael Claw. Here comes Michael. Good pass, but Ivan Rubio guards the ball and lets Lulietka recover it. Lu puts the ball down and goes for a long pass, looking for Lynch. The header by Lynch. The rebound went towards Dresser. Great dribbling here by Dresser. Let's see what Jackson can do. Jackson, he keeps dribbling, and finally Ives clears it out, but there was a foul against Jackson Dresser. FCC wins a free kick. It was a good play from Jackson and a good header, a good effort by Ryan Lynch, who didn't pass the ball to his teammate, but without his effort, Jackson Dresser wouldn't have been able to receive the rebound. Let's see now what FCC can do with a frontal free kick. From that position, they could try to shoot towards Adam Forster. Seems like Dresser wants to take care of the foul that they made to him. 3 players on the wall. Jackson Dresser with the shot. Good intentions, but just intentions. Off target and a goal kick for NC Fusion then. $132 subscribers right now as the ref stops the match for a moment to let the players drink some water, rehydrate themselves, and be ready for what's left of the first half. We still have 21 more minutes. Seems like Adam Forster either doesn't know or he just wants to stay over his goal. Still, as Adam Forster plays with the ball, NC Fusion is defeating FCC thanks to the goal from Sean Carrigan. A lot of last-minute changes on FCC. Some of them I wasn't expecting them, as the substitution of the starting goalkeeper, we're talking about Quinn McCallion, and also the absence from number 7, the top goal scorer, Baguena. That's why Lulietka and Jordan Cadnis were the players who finally started the match. Now, slowly but surely, all of the players are coming back. Gabe Bentoncourt talking with Lynch alongside Dresser. Remember, the game is going to continue with a goal kick for NC Fusion. If NC Fusion manages to win today, they will reach the third victory in a row. But, of course, FCC is going to try and stop that. They need to win today. They need to defeat one of their main rivals in this fight of the USL2 South Atlantic Division. Here comes Ogata with Claw. Claw going back to Adam Forster, the goalkeeper. Only Lynch is putting some pressure there alongside Jordan Cadnis. Pass towards Ives. Ives playing his short with Santos, looking for an opening on the right side. The recovery. Well, the assistant ref is saying that it's a corner kick. I'm really as surprised as Darren Gray is. I thought the ball had left. Well, it's a corner kick then for NC Fusion that Pep Cases is ready to do. Almost half an hour of the match. Here comes the cross by Pep. Good header by the defense, by Ivan Rubio. They tried to put it in, and they finally cleared it out. There goes at full speed Lynch trying to grab the ball, but he wasn't able to. NC Fusion still attacking. Henry Gunther and Tristan alongside Rubio trying to stop this attack by Sean Carrigan. Sean with the cross, it's a good one, and Gray with a good pass. A little bit risque, but a good pass from Darren Gray. Gabe Bentoncourt. Here comes Gabe. Let's see what he can do. A good pass towards the center, towards Lynch. Lynch to Tristan. Back to Henry Gunther. Henry going further ahead. They have to play back. We still have 15 more minutes left in this first half. NC Fusion is winning 1-0. Moelan with Rubio. Rubio, good dribbling by Ivan. Ivan playing with Henrik Gunther. And Henrik lost it. Good recovery by Sean Carrigan. But. It was a foul. And a free kick then for FCC. As Chris Williams was giving some instruction to his players. Finally, it was a throw-in then. There goes the throw-in. Good pass with the chest. The intentions were awesome, but the execution proved not to be as good as the intention. Moelan to the center. Here comes Darren Gray. Back to Moelan. Ethan Jansen. No, Gabe Bentoncourt. Good dribbling by Gabe, who keeps the ball and now plays it long to the right. Looking for Henrik Gunther. Henrik makes the ball bounce off the defender, Michael Claw. So FCC has a throw-in. There goes the throw-in. Good control. They had to go back, and they do so. Here comes Moelan. Imon almost lost it, but was able to pass it on to Darren Gray. Here comes Darren. Great try to do a long pass towards the right side, but finally it got blocked. They play in short. Gray to Ethan Jansen. Jansen looking for someone on the right. It's a really long pass looking forward. Lynch! Still, great effort from Ryan Lynch, who tried to score the equalizer. A good ball, a good pass by Ethan. And now NC Fusion comes out with a throw-in as we watch the replay. That was maybe the best situation of FCC so far. The ref says that it's a throw-in, but not for FCC, but for NC Fusion here. No. It is for FCC, but it's in that position. Jordan Cadney is trying to participate. The ref stops the game since it's warning both Leighton and Lynch. Now, for the third time, there goes the throw-in. Rubio with Moylan. Imon looking for Gantha on the right side. Good control by Henrik. And the pass towards Lynch. It's actually Dresser. Jackson lost the ball without a foul. It's a clean recovery by NC Fusion. And the goalkeeper, Adam Forster, comes into play. Here comes Ogata. Ogata back to Forster. Adam with a long ball towards the midfield. And the header by Gray. Cadney tried to participate. And unfortunately, Ryan Lynch wasn't able to control it. So once again, NC Fusion has it with Liam Ogata. Good passes here by NC Fusion. The pressure by FCC worked out. Sending the ball out of the field. And here comes NC Fusion yet again. In short, recovery by FCC. That is a foul. That was a clear foul against Ryan Lynch. And I don't know if the ref wants to show a yellow card. Seems like it's just a warning for this time. But it was a good pressure and a good recovery that ended up in this free kick. Ethan Jansen, he already played the ball. Let's see what FCC has in store. Ethan Jansen looking for Henrik Ganther. Good control by Henrik. He's gonna do a cross. He tried to, but he wasn't able to keep the ball inside of the field. It's gonna be a goal kick for NC Fusion. Henrik Ganther goes back as the game continues. He decides to help out a little bit on the attack, putting some pressure. Recovery by Gabe Bentoncourt here. Gabe going along, dribbling a little bit, keeping the ball with himself, playing it back with Moylan. Imon with Rubio. Ivan with Gantha. It was actually Tristan. Gantha is a little bit ahead. From right to left, here comes Gray. Darren looking for Lynch. Good control by him. He tried to, that is a foul. Yeah, he tried to play with Jordan Cadney, but he received that foul, and it's a new free kick for FCC. Only 10 more minutes for this first half. FCC looking for the equalizer. NC Fusion has slowed the rhythm of the match, and they aren't playing as they were at the beginning. Darren Gray ready to send this ball flying towards the box of Adam Forster. Looking for the head of Henrik Ganther, of Rubio, of anyone. Here comes Gray with the cross. Be careful with the rebound. The header by Rubio. The rebound! That's a foul. The ref says it isn't against the goalkeeper Adam Forster. And now Adam plays it long. Trying to do a counter-attack. Gray with his intervention stopped the counter-attack, but NC Fusion is still near with this throw-in. Let's watch the play again. The header there, and Moylan wasn't able to connect with the ball. The ref says that there wasn't any contact there with the goalkeeper. Here comes Ives, ready to send this ball flying towards the box, or he's gonna play in short, because he has no teammates near, with the exception of Santos. It's gonna be a long one. Here comes the ball, and the clearance by Rubio, avoiding any further danger with that play, but giving NC Fusion a corner kick. Here come Pep Cassis, ready to play in short with Sean Carrigan. Carrigan towards the center. Good pass towards number 8, Varela. The cross, the header by Rubio yet again. And now the clearance by Ivan. Ives with the header. Once again a clearing. NC Fusion keeping with the ball. Pep Casses with Sean Carrigan. Sean, what are you gonna do, Sean? You play with Sean. He plays with Casses. Casses with the cross. The rebound. It's a dangerous one. Carrigan with the shot. He got blocked by Gabe Bentoncourt. Varela play back now towards Claw. Claw with Ives. The pressure by FCC trying to stop the play, but here comes Pep Casses yet again. The cross by Pep. The clearance by number 14 by Darren Gray, and after that, Jordan Katniss wasn't able to keep it inside. Ives ready to play the throw-in. They decide to play in short. It was a recovery by Jackson Dresser. Good dribbling by Jackson. He has to play in short. He does with Ethan Jansen, who dribbles also. Sticks with the ball. And what are you gonna do? You play back. He plays back to Darren Gray. Gray with Moelan. Imon looking for Gunther on the right side. There's no one there. There's a recovery by Claw. Claw playing it long towards Kerrigan. Rubio with the interception. He tried to play with Gantha, but he couldn't. It's gonna be a new throw-in for NC Fusion. Claw. He could play along with Kerrigan. He does just that. Once again with Claw. And an interception and a recovery by Rubio, who plays with Lulietka. Lou. Long ball looking for Lynch. The header by Ogara. The recovery, and here comes Michael Claw yet again. Good passes there. Alejandro Varela. Varela, it's a recovery by number 2, Jordan Katniss. Jordan playing it short with Gabe Bentoncourt. Gabe playing it back now to Moelan. Moelan with Gabe. Gabe with Rubio. And Rubio is going to play towards Gray. Good control with the chest by Darren. Darren in short with Gabe. Here comes Bentoncourt. Gabe in a struggle. He pulls through. He opens to the right. And there goes Gantha, who couldn't keep the ball inside of the field. It's a throw-in for NC Fusion as we only have 5 minutes left for this first half. NC Fusion coming out with Ogara. Ogara back to Adam Forster. And Adam plays with Sam Layton. Sam playing it long to Ives. Good control by Ives. And now Ives continues. He opens to the left. Good pass now towards Sean Kerrigan. Henry Gunther has to stop him, and he does. But it is a corner kick nevertheless. NC Fusion has a new opportunity here to score the second goal of the match. And there goes Cagliari. There goes Leighton. There goes Estencio. All of the players from NC Fusion wanting to score, looking for the far post. It wasn't really a good cross because it ended up in a goal kick. So, a goal kick for Lulietka it is then. Lulietka playing in short with Rubio. Rubio with Gabe Bentoncourt. Here comes Gabe. Good dribbling by Gabe. That is a foul against him. And now Ethan Jansen already played with Henrik Gantha. Henrik playing towards the center, trying to reach Gabe Bentoncourt, but it's a recovery by NC Fusion. Here comes Leighton. Leighton towards number 11, Santos. Enrique back to Ogara. And Ogara over the left side with Cagliari. Good passes here. Good control over there. In short with Cagliari. A good run by Paul, who tries to do a cross. He plays back with Sean Kerrigan. Kerrigan even further back. NC Fusion building up a good play here. Pep Cass is back. And now here comes NC Fusion. It's a long cross from Leighton. The header by Rubio. And Lynch tried to recover it, but he wasn't able to. Leighton with Claw. Michael in short with Pep Casses. Varela is near him, but he goes back with O'Gara. O'Gara back to Pep. Pep now with Varela. And now Alejandro plays with Leighton. Almost all of NC Fusion in FCC's side. Ives back to Leighton. Leighton back to Varela. Alejandro to the left, reaching Michael Claw. Michael, the recovery by Rubio. And now Tristan won a throw-in for FCC. At least the attack from NC Fusion is stopped. Henry Gantha ready to throw this throw-in. There goes the ball. Good control and a good pass back from Jackson Dresser. Lulietka back to Ivan Rubio. Ivan looking for Gray. Good control by Darren, but he lost it against Estencio. Estencio in short with Varela. What happened? Wait a minute. I'm confused about what just happened. Because it seems like the ref just finished the first half of the match. No. He's clearly chatting with his assistant because something happened. Is it? Sorry for the inconveniences, ladies and gentlemen. But it seems like the first half has actually ended. It was really confusing since we actually have the timer. But seems like the ref ended up the first half a little bit early. Well, at the end of the first half, NC Fusion is defeating FCC 1-0 thanks to that lonely goal from Sean Carrigan. A good finishing touch and a couple of saves from Lulietka were the best of the first half. Not a lot from FCC, who has struggled to build up some serious plays and hasn't even shot and proved Adam Forster. We're gonna go on a little break. We'll be right back with the highlights of the first half and of course the second half between FCC and NC Fusion. Don't go, stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, we come back from Monroe High School Stadium to show you the highlights of the first half. This great save by the goalkeeper Lulietka, and after that, the post because of Ivan Rubio, who tried to pass it back. Then the shot by Estencio, once again, the save by Lulietka. A long pass looking for Lynch, who wasn't able to touch the ball in time. And after that, the goal, the cross from Ives, the finishing touch from Jashawn Kerrigan, putting the only goal of the match so far. A great cross and a great finishing touch from the top goal scorer of NC Fusion. After that, some situations for FCC. This shot from Lynch that was begging for someone to touch it. After that, this situation in which Moelan wasn't able to shoot properly because of the intervention of Forster, and those were the highlights. I have to clarify what happened at the end of the first half. It actually wasn't the end of the first half, but the ref, Tyler Butchman, had to stop the game because there's a warning from bad weather, which could come in any moment. And since it's an electrical storm, for the safety of the players, of course, he had to stop the match at 44 minutes and 17 seconds. I think that the clock was showing the time right there when we showed it. David Lambert is asking, where is the game being played? At Monroe High School Stadium, Monroe, North Carolina. And right now, we are waiting for some confirmation about how this is going to continue. If we're going to continue with the second half, if we're going to wait a little bit to see if the bad weather just is a warning and then nothing more. But right now, we have to wait for some confirmation from the ref. Of course, what comes first is the safety of the players and not the match. In any case, the match can be delayed to play further in the future. We are not in the finale of the season. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wait a little bit. If we have any further information, of course, I'm going to come in and tell all of you who are watching the game live on FCC's YouTube channel. And right now, there's nothing more than just wait a little bit. Sorry for the inconveniences. And if there's any further information, of course, you'll be the first to know. And so please stay tuned. And, well, we'll have to wait a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for this long delay. The weather didn't help out at all, but since the lightning delay has already passed, we are ready to continue. We had about 1 minute left from the first half between FCC and NC Fusion. Now the players are warming up a little bit since they were back at the showers waiting for the confirmation from Tyler Batchman, the ref, to come back to the field and complete the game that they started so long ago. 2 hours and 50 minutes. Both teams warming up, getting ready. We should play at least 3 minutes of the first half. And after that, all the second half between these teams. NC Fusion was winning 1-0 thanks to the goal from Sean Kerrigan. And after that, when we were about to end the first half, unfortunate weather caused a really long delay. Just in case you forgot, the players in the field for FCC were Lulietka as the goalkeeper, Henry Gunther, Imon Boylan, Ivan Rubio as the defenders alongside Darren Gray. Then as midfielders there were Gabe Bentancourt and Ethan Jansen as defensive midfielders. Then as offensive midfielders, Jackson Dresser with the wingers number 2 Jordan Cadnis and number 11 Tristan Klaprot, and as the striker Ryan Lynch. Meanwhile, NC Fusion had Adam Forster as the goalkeeper, then 4 defenders, Ives Dushap, Michael Clow, Liam O'Gara and Sam Layton. Then as midfielders, Pep Case, Paul Cagliari, Alejandro Varela, Sean Kerrigan, Gustavo Estencio, and as attackers, Enrique Santos. The players getting ready to play the last minutes of the first half and the whole second half. From what we saw so far, NC Fusion was dominating the game. A couple of saves from Lulietka stopped NC Fusion, and one good cross from Ives to Sean Kerrigan was the only way in which NC Fusion was able to score. We're still waiting now for the teams, for the refs to give the proper signal. And as the players continue doing exercises, we'll just have to wait a little bit longer for them to finish the game of the USL2. Seems like NC Fusion has already ended their exercises and FCC the same. Now we're just waiting for the refs. Tyler Butchman, Aaron Riley, Paul Worsling, and Roberto Rodriguez. There go the officials. We are gonna play the last minute of regular time. The ref takes the ball. And he's gonna do a drop ball for NC Fusion. the drop ball for Pep Casey, who plays it back now to Liam O'Gara. We are back at Monroe High School Stadium with this match between FCC and NC Fusion. The header from Sean Kerrigan, the recovery by Moylan, and the clearance by Lulietka. Lynch with the recovery, he lost it. Here comes NC Fusion. Varela opening with Ives. Ives back to Leighton, and Leighton with O'Gara. O'Gara with number 4, Michael Clough. Michael looking for John Carrigan. The header by Rubio. Then Tristan tried to play back with Ivan, but he sent it out of the field. It's a throw-in for NC Fusion. There goes the throw-in. Good control by Tristan. There goes the cross. Good control and a clearance by Ivan Rubio. Tristan fighting for the ball, being able to win a throw-in for FCC. There goes Henry Gantha playing back with Ivan Rubio, the Spanish center back. Rubio looking for number 14, Darren Gray. Good control by Darren. He keeps it inside of the field. Ethan, no, the assistant referee says that Darren Gray wasn't able to keep the ball inside of the field. It's a throw-in then for NC Fusion. There goes Ives back to number 15, Sam Leighton. Leighton with O'Gara. O'Gara playing with Claw. Here comes Michael towards the center. Good control here, but number 16, Gustavo Estencio. Back to Michael. Michael with O'Gara. O'Gara with Leighton. And these are the last minutes of the first half. It's a good pass towards Pep Cases, who plays back to number 11, Enrique Santos. Back to Pep. Pep towards the center. Good control, and now back. These are some great passes from NC Fusion. FCC defending themselves. O'Gara with Claw. Michael. Michael towards the center with Pep Cases. Pep Cases yet again back to Varela. Alejandro doing a long pass towards the right. Good control by Santos. Enrique. Enrique towards the center with Estencio. Estencio with Santos. Santos with the cross. There's no one there. And finally, Sean Kerrigan, the one responsible for the only goal of the match, sent the ball flying out of the field. It's a goal kick for FCC. Lulietka asking his teammates to go forward. He is not going to play in short. There goes Lou with the goal kick towards the midfield, looking for Lynch. The rebound goes towards number 2, Jordan Cadnis. Good control by Jordan towards the center now. Here comes Jackson Dresser. Dresser back to number 2, Cadnis. Jordan with Gabe Bentoncourt. Gabe towards the right side. Here comes Rubio. Ivan with Henrik Gunther on the right. Henrik, he tried to pass to Tristan. Tristan tried to play back with Henrik, and Henrik tried to play with Jackson Dresser, but he failed. Recovery by NC Fusion as we play the injury time of the first half. A long ball towards Santos. Here comes NC Fusion. The recovery by Darren Gray. Back to Lulietka. Lietka send the ball out of the field. It's a throw-in for NC Fusion. An easy turnover. An easy ball for Ives. Ives looking for a teammate. Good control by number 14, Cagliari. Recovery and a clearance by Lulietka. Once again out of the field. Now the ref blows the final whistle of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. The first half has officially ended right now. And we are at the halftime. I suppose the ref is not going to do a 50-minute break like it's supposed to, since we have already had a 1 hour and a half of delay. I see NC Fusion already switching sides, like preparing to play the second half right now. Then we are just waiting for FCC to come back. It's been a difficult evening because of the weather, and the match hasn't been kind to FCC so far. NC Fusion winning and achieving their 8th victory this season. So the players get ready to play the second half, the other 45 minutes. And here comes Ryan Lynch in order to do the kickoff. Tyler Butchan checking with his assistants. Everyone's in their places. Everyone is ready, ref. You can blow the whistle whenever you want. We can continue this. Tyler checks his watch. He blows his whistle, and the second half is on, ladies and gentlemen. 45 more minutes to go between FCC and NC Fusion. Rubio playing back with Lulietka. Lu playing it long, looking for number 2. Jordan Cadnis. They have to play it back, and a clearance by Moelan. Good control there, but finally Jordan Cadnis failed to control the ball properly. Here comes NC Fusion in control of the ball. Here comes Michael Claw. Michael takes his time. He has to play back to number 18, Ogata. Ogata with number 15. Here comes Layton. Sam Layton. Layton advances. He passes forward. Good pass towards number 14, Cagliari. Cagliari back to Layton. Layton takes his time. He plays it back towards the goalkeeper, Adam Forster. Forster now playing in short back to Layton. And what is Layton going to do? He keeps advancing. He does a pass forward. Great advance here. And here comes Ive for the second goal of NC Fusion. First of all, the appearance of Rubio sending the ball out of the field. It was a key moment right there. Without Ivan, it could have been the second goal of NC Fusion. They already play the ball towards the center. Here comes Pep Casas towards Ives yet again on the right. Back to Pep. Casas looking for an opening. He decides to play with Varela. Alejandro. Alejandro. He goes back to Layton. And Layton with Ives. Ives can't advance anymore. Good pressure by Jordan Cadnis, but Ives continues. He has to go on the right. They decide to play it back. Good call by NC Fusion. 2 minutes of the second half. Pep Casas in short with Varela. Alejandro. Varela under the pressure from Tristan. Plays with Pep Casas. Recovery by Darren Gray. Here comes number 14, Cagliari. The pressure by Jordan Cadnis. The recovery by Ives, who plays it back with Alejandro Varela. The game is being played on FCC side. Ives towards the center. Good pass by Estencio. Pep Casas with the control, with the dribbling. And now he should pass. He leaves the ball to number 4. Here comes Michael Claw. Claw to the center with Varela. Alejandro reaching the left side. Recovery by Henry Gantha. Gantha towards the center with Ethan Jensen. And Jensen, what are you doing? Ethan plays forward with Lynch. Lynch lifts the ball to number 2, Jordan Cadnis. Jackson Dresser in the midfield. Lynch on the left. Good dribbling by him. Good pass. Good intention, really. But Tristan Klaprot is not going to be able to reach the ball in time. It's a good catch by the goalkeeper, Adam Forster, who already lets the ball down and plays with Ogata. Let's see what Liam can do. He decides to go long. Looking for number 7. Here comes Kerrigan. The recovery by Henrik Gantha. Henrik plays in short with Ethan Jansen. And Ethan continues with the ball, playing with Tristan. Tristan with Henrik. Henrik with a long pass, but there's no one there. This strategy from FCC pays off when Bagena, a swift and quick striker, is in. Lynch right now can't fulfill that duty. Ives plays back with Layton. Layton all the way back to the goalkeeper, Adam Forster. Almost 5 minutes of the second half. And here comes NC Fusion. They play in short with Sean Kerrigan. Back to Ogara. Ogara towards the center with Pep Cassis. Pep Cassis to Leighton. And Leighton in short with Estencio. Ives lost it. Recovery by Gray. Here comes Darren. Good dribbling. Towards... Oh no, the ref was in the middle. He blocked the shot. But it wasn't a shot. He blocked the pass. And it's gonna be a drop ball for FCC. Unfortunate for FCC because that could have been a good counter-attack. On the right, Henry Gantha. Gantha with the ball. Good pass. Look at that pass from number 12, Lynch. And here comes FCC. Let's watch what they can do. Tristan. It's a throw-in. I thought it was going to be for FCC, but the assistant ref says it goes for NC Fusion. Already 5 minutes of the second half. 40 more to go. Long pass. The ball was out. It's a throw-in then for FCC. Henry Ganther in short with Ethan Jansen. Lynch lost it. Fair and square. Recovery by NC Fusion. Pep Cassis with a long pass. And Darren Gray fighting for the ball. And no. Wait. It's for NC Fusion, ladies and gentlemen. It is a free kick after that grabbed by Darren Gray. On the left side, there's a lot of space with Michael Claw. Michael Claw plays it long. There's no one there. It's going to be a goal kick for FCC, for Lulietka. 5 minutes of the second half. I really have to say thanks a lot to all of you who stayed tuned until further news were dropped about the continuity of this game. You are the real MVPs of the game. That's a clean tackle. There's no foul. NC Fusion recovers it. But FCC gets it once again with Ethan Jansen. On the left, they look for Jordan Cadnis. Jordan isn't able to control the ball. And so, it's a throw-in for NC Fusion. There goes the ball by Ives. Ives plays it back with Leighton. Leighton all the way back to the goalkeeper, Adam Forster. Now Adam back to Leighton. And here comes Sam. Lynch putting some pressure up. Good pass towards the front. And back to Ives. Santos lost the ball. Intervention. Recovery by Gabe Hentancourt. And they lost it yet again. FCC struggling and NC Fusion failing now to continue. It's a throw-in for NC Fusion nevertheless. There goes the ball. Leighton with Ogara. And now Liam is going to play it long. Good pass. Henry Gantha with the recovery. Rubio with Ethan Jansen. And now Ethan is going to play it long. Looking for Lynch. Ogara with the interception. The recovery. In short with Michael Claw. Claw with Pep. Here comes Cassis. Cassis looks for a teammate. He dribbles back and plays in short with Liam. Ogara with Pep. Pep Cassis towards the right with Ives. The pressure. But NC Fusion continues. They persevere on the right with the cross from Santos. It got out on Moylan. And now Gray. Gray was able to win a throw-in right now. So it's a ball for FCC, ladies and gentlemen, as we approach the 10th minute of the second half. Here continues Michael Crow in short with Ogara. Back with Crow, Michael with Liam, and Liam with his teammate. Here comes Sam Leighton. Leighton with Varela. Varela playing in short, and now a love pass towards Ives. Ives looking for a cross. It's a good one. Finally Rubio with the clearance, and now the header by Jackson Dresser. And Unfortunately, Jordan Katniss wasn't able to control it. Pep Cases. Now they played back with Ogata. Ogata in short with Varela. Varela going forward. And Pep Cases playing it back to Liam. Ogata. Liam with his teammates. And now a long pass looking for Santos. The header by Moelan. There goes Gray trying to recover it. The cross. And it's going to be a goal kick for FCC. Good defending there by number 14, Darren Gray. So, there goes the goal kick. They played in short. Rubio with Henrik Gantha. Henrik towards the center. Gabe Bentancur. Gabe in a tough spot. Good dribbling and a pass towards number 11, Tristan. Tristan Klaprot was able to win a throw-in for FCC. Here comes Henrik in short with Gabe. The control by Gabe. He played it back to Rubio, and Rubio with Moelan. Iman. Moelan towards Darren Gray. Darren, that pass failed. That's a recovery by Pep Cases. And finally Moelan with a clearance. Still, here comes Varela for NC Fusion. Back to Ogata. Liam playing towards the center. Good pass here to Estencio. Estencio with eyes back to Estencio. Varela is on the center, but they decide to play with Pep Cases. Cases with Ives. Good passes here by NC Fusion. Here comes Ives doing I'm not sure if it was a shot or a cross, but nevertheless, it is a goal kick for FCC. If you're watching the game live on FCC's YouTube channel, please remember to subscribe. And in doing so, you help the team, you help the club grow. Not only in subscribers, but as a YouTube channel. Playing in short with Henrik Ganthe on the right. Here comes FCC. Henrik takes his time on this one. He plays with his teammate, and here comes the long pass looking for anybody, but there's no one really. It's an easy catch for Adam Forster. Now putting some pressure up, but still, here comes NC Fusion on the right, advancing and accommodating the home team, FCC. Crow with a long pass. Finally, Michael wasn't able to reach anyone. It's an easy catch by Lulietka. Rubio. Ivan plays back to Lu. He's in a tough spot, but he's able to send the ball flying towards Darren Gray. The header from Darren tried to reach anyone, but it's a recovery by NC Fusion. Good through pass, but Rubio stopped the attacker on his tracks and was able to let the ball get to Lulietka. Rubio back to Lu. Lietka, be careful there. That was a clear foul. And the ref should show, I think, it's Sean Kerrigan and a yellow card. A push wasn't needed right there. Well, in any case, here comes Lulietka looking for Darren Gray on the left side. The header by Darren. The control by Gabe. Bentancur in a tough spot. He plays back to Iman Moelan. Moelan with Rubio. Oh no, be careful here, recovery. But Lulietka is able to recover it. Cagliari was ready to put some pressure and tried to put FCC in a difficult spot. Lulietka got the ball, stopped the attack, and now he's gonna play long. Lulietka looking for Ryan Lynch. The header by Ryan. Tristan looking for the ball. Ives with the control. Tristan fights for the ball, and it's gonna be a throw-in for FCC. Good work there by both Ryan and Tristan. Let's see this throw-in. How are they gonna play it? NC Fusion already defending themselves. The pass. Be careful on this one. They control the ball. Goes out, and it's a corner kick. FCC manages to win a throw-in on this situation with the help of Jackson Dresser. Let's see who could score here. There goes Ethan Jansen. There goes Ivan Rubio, Imon Moilan. Here comes the cross. Be careful with the rebound. It got cleared out. A good header. And the recovery. Here comes NC Fusion. Be careful. It could be a good situation. It's a recovery. A good recovery by Henrik Gantha. Stops the attack from Santos. Played back with Lou. And Lou already opening the ball towards the left side with Gray. Darren in short with Gabe. Back with Imon Moilan. And once again a clearance or a long pass, however you like to call it. Ives then with the header, and NC Fusion has the ball once again. Almost 50 minutes of the second half. NC Fusion still winning by only one goal. The goal scored by Sean Carrigan, their top goal scorer. Klo playing in short. The pressure by FCC worked out, stopped the attack, but the rebound once again was caught by NC Fusion. Liam Ogara. Liam with Sam Layton. Here comes Sam with a long pass. Let's see if they are able to reach it. Santos is able to reach it. He controls it. He still keeps it. The ref lets the game continue. Here comes Michael Klo once again. He plays in short with Kerrigan. Sean in short with Varela. Alejandro towards the other side. These are good passes. NC Fusion in possession of the ball, like in the majority of the game. Varela towards the center. Back to Varela. Alejandro towards the right. NC Fusion keeps the ball going. Good pass looking for Santos, but Santos, Enrique, you were on an offside position, and it's a free kick for FCC. So, the substitutes in both teams, of course, Stephen Stone, Samuel Pigeon, Vagena. There are some substitutions right now being held in NC Fusion. The substitutes in NC Fusion are Cole McGalley, Wynal Wessels, David Bercedo, Teddy Baker, Tate Lawrence, Cam McDonald, and Michael Hernandez. I believe that Sean Kerrigan was subbed out and David Bercedo, number 9, was subbed in. That was one substitution at least. There goes the long ball, looking for Lynch. Good control here by number 14, Cagliari. Cagliari plays it back, and here comes NC Fusion yet again. Also, Cam McDonald, number 23, was subbed in, and he is playing on Sean Kerrigan's position. Let's see now what NC Fusion is building up here. Here comes with a long pass, the cross, and Lulietka with that save. The goalkeeper helping FCC out here. It was a good cross. No, it's number 22. It's Pep Cases. I believe then McDonald still in the substitute bench. So now Tristan losing the ball. Here comes Pep Cases. Papes playing with Ives. Ives with Sam Layton. Layton going forward. And there goes a ball towards no one. Still, David Bercedo is going to fight for it. Gray with the recovery, with the dribbling. Good job, Darren. And now in short, towards the midfield. Gabe Bentoncourt. Good passes here by FCC. Back to Lou. Lulietka has the ball, and he tries to play long. He tried to reach for Enric Gantha, but Enric was inside of the field, and that pass was really long. So here comes Michael Claw, ready to do the throw-in. Ready to continue the game for NC Fusion. Their recovery here by FCC. all thanks to Tristan. But then again, NC Fusion recovered it. And here they come, the team wearing black. They got stopped. Varela catches the rebound. He plays in short with Cagliari. Here comes Cagliari. He lost it. Recovery by FCC. And what are they gonna do? Once again, ref! Really? That's the second time! FCC is struggling. But once they have the opportunity to make a counter-attack, the ref gets in the middle. Once again, a drop ball for FCC it is. There is a substitution being made in FCC. That's a really long pass. They tried to shoot from the distance. It was an off-target shot. And so, it is a goal kick for NC Fusion. Here comes Liam Ogara. Ogara comes out. He takes his time. Now he takes up the speed and plays with Sam Layton. They try to go forward. They actually do. They played with David Bercedo. And now Liam Ogara once again. On the left side, Michael Claw. Michael trying to reach his teammate. Recovery by Henry Gantha. Gabe Bentancur now has to play back. No, he decides to go forward. Lynch with the dribbling. Good effort. A good tackle by Liam Ogara. A recovery by NC Fusion. And now Michael Claw plays in short with Santos. Santos towards the right. NC Fusion taking their time, building up the play. Varela with a long pass. It's a really good one. On the right offside position from Paul Cagliari. Free kick then for FCC. Here comes Lulietka, ready to do the free kick, looking for his teammate Lynch on the other side. Gabe Bentancur, that was a foul from behind. A free kick for FCC yet again. Here they come. FCC in the search of the equalizer. In the search of scoring for the first time in the match. Let's see what they can do. All of FCC's players looking for a header. There goes the ball towards the box. It's a long one. It's headed out. It's going to be a corner kick. The ref says it is a foul. Okay, if that's what the ref says, that's what stays. A free kick for NC Fusion. Adam Forster playing with Layton. Layton with Ives. Ives back to Sam Layton. Layton to his teammate Liam Ogara. And Michael Claw is opening on the left. The ball goes towards him. Tristan putting some pressure with Henrik Gantha. Back to Ogara. Liam playing back to the goalkeeper Adam Forster. Adam now taking his time, watching with who to play. He decides to go long. Henrik Ganther goes up, and it's a throw-in, since Henrik was the one who sent the ball out of the field. Here comes Enrique Santos, but he leaves the ball to Michael Claw towards the center. Good control by David Bercedo, but finally recovery by NC Fusion. And here comes Pep Casas towards the center. The pass by Claw. The recovery, the clearance, more than a recovery. And here comes Liam Ogara. Liam with Sam. Sam Layton back to the goalkeeper. Adam Forster back to Liam Ogara. Ogara, who plays in short. Here on the left, they can play with Klo, but they decide to play it long, looking for Cagliari. Moylan fighting for the ball, struggling by recovering it. There's no foul, and Iman plays it long. Sam Leighton. Leighton with the ball, in short with his teammate Varela. Varela back to Leighton. Going forward with Bercedo, back to Leighton. Bercedo asks for the ball, they give the ball to him. David dribbles a little bit, goes back. Leighton now towards the center with Varela, and he could play with Michael Klo. He does exactly that. Here comes Michael, in short with with Enrique Santos. Klo with Liam O'Gara. O'Gara with number 16, Stencio. Cassiari, they open on the right with Ives. Here comes Ives with the cross, and so close, Enrique Santos. He tried to even touch the ball, but there was some deflection in the cross. But Ives, it's gonna be a throw-in for NC Fusion as we are playing the 25th minute of the second half. Only 20 more minutes ahead of us. NC Fusion still winning thanks to the goal from Jean Carrigan, who is no longer in the pitch. The pass by Ives, the recovery by FCC. Ethan Jansen has it. He does a good nutmeg, but they lost it. And now, here comes NC Fusion. Varela looking for Cagliari. The clearance, sending the ball out, avoiding any further danger. Still, NC Fusion with the throw-in. There goes the ball, they control by Varela. Played backwards towards O'Gara. Liam, he could play with Michael, he decides to go forward. Good pass. There's no offside position from Pep Cases. Pep looks for a teammate. David Barcedo back to Pep Cases. He plays in short. There goes the ball towards the right with Ives. And now Ives plays it back. Alejandro Varela. Varela going forward with Pep. Good dribbling by Pep. Pep Cases with an opportunity here, but he wants to go back with number 4, Michael Klo. Michael with Santos. Enrique going to the center. Here comes Enrique with the shot. And Lou Lietka catching the rebound after the shot got deflected. Here comes Henry Gantha. FCC going forward. Good pass here. It's a great opportunity for Tristan. Tristan going forward. Tristan with the shot. He takes his time. He plays back. Here comes Ryan Lynch. Lynch with the shot. It got off on the face of Michael Klo, and it's gonna be a corner kick. There's still some punch in FCC left. They are fighting until the very end for the equalizer. Corner kick. This could be the opportunity. This could be the situation they've been so long waiting for. Here comes the cross, the header over the bar. Over the bar, over the bar. Unfortunately, off target. Good efforts by FCC, but still, it hasn't paid off. It's a goal kick that Adam Forster is about to do. Right now, the ref stops the game. I know it's something redundant after the fact that we waited like an hour and a half for the game, but it is true that the players should take a moment to drink some water and rehydrate themselves. After all, they are playing under heavy weather, and like we said a lot of time back, what comes first is the safety of the players. So it's a good moment for both coaches, David Dixon and Chris Williams, to give some last words of encouragement, that last pep talk. This is their last chance to change the fate of the game. And once again, this is a good time to thank all of you who are watching the game live from your workspace, from your house, supporting your team, supporting your friend, your family. You've been through a lot to see this match, and well, it's thanks to you that we are able to make this broadcast. It's because of you and the wonderful people like Luciana Echeverri, Jorge Gentili, and Heidi Molina, the director and assistants who made this match possible for all of you to see. This better media production that's being broadcasted on FCC's YouTube channel. So, the game is gonna continue with a goal kick for NC Fusion. North Carolina getting ready to continue in the search, of course, of one more goal. It seems like Ives has decided to come play on the left. I would assume then that Michael Claw has been subbed out, but I have no confirmation on that. So we continue, 15 more minutes to go, and here comes Sam Layton. Layton looking for a teammate. Let's see who he can play. Alejandro Varela, back to Liam Ogara, and now Liam with number 2. Here comes Ives. Ives, back to Ives, all the way back. Ogara with Forster, Adam with Layton. Layton with a long pass. Let's see if any opportunity here. Moelan guarding the ball, defending it, and giving FCC a goal kick. Good defending job by Imon Moelan. So, Lulietka plays in short. Here comes Ethan Jansen. He played back. It's a long ball towards Henry Gunther, who is able to control it, but he lost it against Pep Cases. Barcedo with the pass, Rubio with the recovery, and here comes Gabe Bentoncourt with the pass. Here comes the ball towards the left side. Good control by Jordan Katniss. Jordan with the dribbling. Good job by Jordan. Katniss, the tackle, the recovery by Ogara, and now Liam lost it. Recovery by number 11. It's Henry Gunther. Henry Gunther with Lynch. Here comes the cross from Lynch. The header! Tristan Klaproth had the first opportunity of the game for FCC. The header was saved by Adam Forster, and now the ref stops the game because the players hit themselves. And so it's a good call by the ref, but to stop the match right now and to get both of them some medical assistance. It was a great play that FCC built up. It was the best play that FCC built up in the game. And unfortunately for FCC, it didn't end up in a goal. Tristan still getting help, coming back up, coming stronger and ready to face the 13 minutes that we still have in store. It's gonna be a drop ball for NC Fusion. We are waiting. And now the game continues. And then Forster with Sam Layton. Here comes Varela with the ball in short. Back to Sam Layton. and Leighton with Liam O'Gara. 11 minutes left of regular time, plus some added time that we are gonna have. Here comes NC Fusion. Good pass towards the right. There's gonna be one substitution that's about to be made in FCC. Be careful here, because he almost lost the ball. Samuel Pigeon. Good passes here by NC Fusion. They finally got stopped, but the rebound goes forward to NC Fusion. North Carolina building up the play here. Here comes Pep. Pep towards the center. Good passes here towards David Bercedo. Bercedo back to number 16. Stencio. And now back. All the way back. Keeping the ball. Varela. O'Gara. Liam with the ball. On the left side, here comes Ives. Ives with a great pass. Offside position, says the assistant referee. And a free kick for FCC it is. The goalkeeper, Lulietka, is going to be in charge of this free kick. There goes the ball, looking for Lynch or anybody. The header by NC Fusion, but they keep it going. Here comes Gray. Darren at full speed. He goes down. I'm not sure if it is a free kick or a throw-in. I would believe it's a throw-in, though. It is a throw-in. Okay. Let's see what FCC can do with this throw-in as we reach the end of the game. As NC Fusion is about to obtain the third victory in a row. There goes the throw-in. There's the rebound. They catch the rebound. Let's see what they can do. To Gray. Gray with the cross. And there's no one there. It's going to be. It should be. I was going to say a throw-in for FCC since I believed Ives touched the ball with his head. The assistant ref says it isn't, that it's just a throw-in for NC Fusion that Ives is just about to do. There goes the ball. Recovery by FCC. The ball still inside of the field, and that should be a foul against Lynch because he tried to go for the ball, but Liam O'Gara grabbed him. The ref says that it wasn't anything. And now Forster lets the game continue. NC Fusion on the right. Last minutes of the game. Last 8 minutes of the game. They playing back. They are playing back. Keeping with the ball. Knowing that FCC won't be able to score as long as NC Fusion, as long as them take with the ball. Long pass. The header. But Pep catches the rebound and plays towards the right. Good pass here. Sam Pigeon trying to recover. They play back. They do a little dribble. They try to surpass the defender. Moilan topping him. Good work by Iman. And it's gonna be a goal kick, says the ref. Lulietka ready to continue the game. Since the match has restarted, FCC has played better than NC Fusion. NC Fusion has only had the ball, but they've made nothing with it. Good pressure here by FCC. That is a foul. Advantage rule. Santos with a long pass. It's a great pass. There's no offside position there. And they could score. Good dribbling. Good situation here. The appearance by Pigeon. But here comes NC Fusion. Here comes number 9. Barcedo back to Pep Cases. Pep Cases has to play to the right. Here comes the cross. And Lulietka. Lou only appeared twice or thrice, stopping some crosses, but not much more than that. I should say that he has played a good game. He made 2 saves back when the game started. So far away, almost 3 hours back. Ives placing short, they go back with Ives. The pressure from FCC lets NC Fusion keep in touch with the ball. And here comes Leighton. Pass forward. Clearance by Moylan. Here comes Lynch. Lynch lost it. Fair and square, no fouls indeed. A clean recovery by Ogata, who played back with Forster. Forster now with Leighton. Last 5 minutes of regular time. NC Fusion defeating FCC. Moylan fighting for the ball, giving the ball to Gray. At least he tried to. But NC Fusion has it. Ogata with Leighton. Sam going long on the left, looking for a teammate. There's no one there. I mean, there is his teammate right there, but he wasn't able to reach for the ball. Number 19, Tate Lawrence. Long ball header by Ives. Once again, Tate Lawrence fighting for the ball. Good pass by Pep Cass. And now Tate with Pep, but the recovery was from Ivan Rubio, who sent the ball out of the field. The throw-in by Ives. Now we can do the throw-in. Ives with the throw-in. They try to go back with Ives. It's a good pressure by Gabe Vandercourt. And here comes FCC. No, ref, the ball didn't leave the field. I believe Tristan kept it. Well, there goes the throw-in. Ives with Pep. Pep Casey is back to his teammate. Sam Leighton opening the ball towards the right. Here comes NC Fusion. Good dribbling, but they should go back. They do that. They keep the ball and they wait, as there's gonna be some substitutions, I believe, even in NC Fusion as soon as the ball leaves the field. Good opportunity here for NC. They play with number 9, David Bercedo, opening towards the right. There goes the ball towards Santos. He has to go back because of the pressure from Moylan. And on the other side, Tate Lawrence asks for the ball, but they instead play back. Here comes NC Fusion. Here comes the cross, and it stopped. Seems like we're experiencing technical difficulties at Monroe High School Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. And for that, I beg your forgiveness. NC Fusion is defeating FCC 1-0. All thanks to that goal from John Kerrigan. And right now, FCC is struggling in the last minute of the game. Seems like the technical difficulties persevere. And I don't know if we're going to be able to come back. Well, as we wait for any further info, at least let me tell you the next games for FCC and NC Fusion. FCC is going to play again on Wednesday, 5th of July, against Charlotte Eagles. After that, their last 2 matches will be Saturday, the 8th of July, and Saturday, 15th of July, against Charlotte Independence 2 and NC North Carolina FC under 23. Both games here at Monroe High School Stadium. Meanwhile, NC Fusion has only 2 more matches. Saturday, 8th of July against West Virginia United, and Friday, 14th of July against Tobacco Road. Those are the last matches that NC Fusion is going to have in this season of the USL2 South Atlantic Division. we're still having problems. NC Fusion was winning the game against FCC. They were achieving their third victory in a row after 2 games that they were able to win 3-0. Meanwhile, FCC, team who suffered heavy losses today, like Queen Macallion and Bagena, were about to lose their second game in a row after a great loss, 5-2 against Wake FC. And today, they struggled a lot, but they were able to fight against a team who proved to be superior to them. And they had situations, they had opportunities, and they defend a lot. FCC today was able to stop NC Fusion in a lot of instances in which they could have scored, but they were unable thanks to Rubio, Moelan, and Lulietka, who played a great game today. Still, we wait for confirmation from Monroe High School Stadium. As the match was about to end, NC Fusion was winning the game 1-0. FCC, in any case, if they actually can make a comeback today, they'll have to turn the page and focus on their next game on Wednesday, when they'll visit Charlotte Eagles, the leaders of the South Atlantic Division here on the Eastern Conference of the USL2. And we'll wait, at least to tell you if the match has officially ended or not at Monroe High School Stadium. As we keep waiting, it should be good to do an analysis of what we've seen so far. It was really a tough game for FCC. Seems like they get used to this system in which they send a lot of balls forward looking for Bagena, and Sergio, of course the top goal scorer of the team, has a lot of speed that he can capitalize in order to score a lot of goals. He scored half of the goals of FCC, and today, without Sergio and with another player like Lynch, who tried to replace him but wasn't the same, so FCC struggled a lot, in the creation of plays in order to surpass a team like NC Fusion, a team that was quite organized and was able to keep the ball almost all the time. If we should give a number, NC Fusion had the ball 70% of the time. We are back from Monroe High School Stadium. Here, the last few minutes of the game are being played, and that ball went out. The ref says it wasn't out, and NC Fusion continues to score the second goal of the match. There goes NC Fusion. Finally, the ball goes out, but the assistant ref let the game continue along Tyler Vutchan. And NC Fusion was close to scoring the second goal of the match. FCC trying to come out. They are in a tough spot. A recovery by NC Fusion with Ives on the left side. And that is a foul against Rubio. They asked for a ball quickly. The last few minutes, the last few seconds of the game. Lulietka ready to send the ball flying. There goes Lu with the free kick. Almost all of FCC's players trying to catch the ball and go forward. The clearance by Tate Lawrence. And they go back to Lulietka, who's gonna send it flying once again towards NC Fusion side. It's a really long ball. Despite everyone's effort, that ball is coming out. And a goal kick for NC Fusion it is. They ask for a goal. The ref says that the ball wasn't in play. And so the goal doesn't count. Alan Forster with the goal kick. There goes the ball by Adam. When the ref, Tyler Butchman, blows the final whistle of the match here at Monroe High School Stadium, in a hard battle that only had one goal, North Carolina Fusion was able to defeat FCC, all thanks to the goal of their top goal scorer, Sean Kerrigan. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thanks so much to all of you. You have been the real MVP of the broadcast, staying tuned until the very end after a long delay from the weather. Thanks so much to all of you. This has been a broadcast produced by Better Media with the direction of Luciana Echeverri and the assistance of Jorge Gentile and Heidi Molina. I bid you farewell, ladies and gentlemen, as we watch the game highlights. And remember, here at Monroe High School Stadium, NC Fusion defeated FCC, all thanks to this very goal of Sean Carrington. Until the next game of FCC, that's all, folks. Today, NC Fusion won 1-0 against FCC.